Hey everybody, this is Dave Spaulding. Dave's pretty well known in the training industry. Dave, could you tell me just real quick your history, how long you've been in the business, and how long you've been training?
Well, I went into law enforcement in 1976. In 1980, my former agency formed a SWAT team. About 2 years into that, they felt like they ought to have their own firearms instructor. So in 1982, I went off to firearms instructor school, and I've been doing firearms training ever since. It's been the last 10 years I've been working in the private sector, doing more with armed citizens and everyday carry type of stuff, which I really find quite enjoyable over the law enforcement SWAT related stuff that I used to do in the past.
Okay, so what advice would you give to a newly licensed concealed carrier? What do you think they most need to hear? What are the biggest mistakes you see them doing, and how would you like to see them fix that?
I guess I would like the new concealed carrier or licensed carrier, whatever it's called, to truly understand the problem. I think way too many people have this fantasy view of what they're facing. They become more interested in the trappings and the equipment and what they look like when they train versus actually preparing for the situation that they're likely to face. So I guess I would like them to be more based in reality and less in fantasy.
Okay, and how would you recommend they go about that? How
Well,
do you discern fantasy from reality as somebody who's never been in a gunfight?
well, it's in this day and age of social media and the internet, it's not too hard to see videos. There's a number of people out there that are offering gunfight videos and offering commentary on them, and I think that's just great. What I would suggest that folks do, though, instead of listening so much to the commentary or what somebody is telling you to do, look at the videos and try to understand what's actually transpiring. Try to get an understanding of what led up to the situation and what the aftermath of the situation was, and take it as a better comprehension of what is likely to happen to you, both before, during, and after the situation. I think you'll find out that there's nothing sexy or fascinating or cool about the situation. You're going to realize it's something you want to either avoid, evade, or break contact from instead of getting involved in. So it shouldn't be so much about just shooting your gun. It should be a better understanding of how and when to deploy the gun and to do it judiciously.
Okay, well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.